guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for part 2 of our mod request from our amazing moderators of the Discord, Emily and Diz. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the hard work you do. The least I could do is to give you a request for the month. So, if you have not seen, part 1 of their request already has been posted, which was Taejun singing 4 o'clock. We went over, we watched the live, listened to the lyrics, and even watched the recording process. But today, we're here to just listen to 2 songs, lyrics only, so I thought I would just put them together in this one video. The 2 songs we'll be listening to today are RM, Always, and V, Scenery. I'm so excited to hear these because just hearing them together was great. But to hear their own individual voices, especially now exploring a little bit of their songwriting process, seeing them in the studio, it hits different. It sure hits different, okay? But I'm not gonna sit here and talk to y'all about how amazing they are. I've done that for literally a year now. So what we're gonna do is jump directly in to our first song, which is RM, Always. Alright, so it says here under the note, this was released on January 1st, 2017. No live or music video or anything. Definitely worth listening to before you reach mono though. So, it looks like produced by RM and arranged by P-Dog. Alright, P-Dog, let's check it out. Oh, feels darker than I thought. I love the deep bass though. Gets me feeling something. Sadder than I thought, you know. Okay, I didn't realize we was like coming into a mid-2000s action-packed thriller with all this deep bass over here, and I'm just like, okay, the lyrics, okay. I'm not supposed to be able to like relate to these sad things like this, but we all do, and like, it just hits hard. It hits harder than we thought, and we think and we know. RM, I know you always come with the real, and you always surprise us with the real, but what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm back. I use anger to hide the sad. No. Okay. Anyway, let's go over these lyrics right now since we got a little bit of gist of what the song is, and hopefully don't cry together. It says, one morning when I opened my eyes, I wish that I was dead. No, no. I wish someone killed me. In this loud silence, I live to understand the world, but the world has never understood me. Why? No, exactly a half is missing. It's trying to harm me. Okay, I miss me baby, I wish me baby, wish I could choose me. Why is it that I'm so desperate like this, but it doesn't work out? Always, 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 I lost my always. Of course, RM coming in with like, not technically a way that a Western speaker would use these words, but you can look at these words and know exactly what he meant by it. If that makes any sense. Always, I lost my always. Like, my ways of doing things, all the ways that I used to do things, all the ways I used to look at things, all the ways I would approach things, all those ways, gone. Okay. It's fine. And then we're caught up. We're caught up. We gotta put it back on now. Okay. Not that I don't want to, I just didn't know we were going to have this emotional Monday morning. Emo Mondays. Let's do it. Why are you smiling in this picture? It's so misleading.
신을 얘기하겠어 새로운 주문한 적도 없는 커피 그 역사를 잡고 말해주겠어 조금은 리필이 안 되는 아메리카노
I hate this. I love this.
그럼 손은 그걸 어떻게 증명하죠 나의 숨을 후 분명히 나한테 자기 힘이 서리긴 하는데 You are tired, you are tired, but you are dead.
Dead dad, what the fuck? What the fuck?
간절한 날 일어서지 않아요.
It's not over. RM does this thing where does a great job at leaving them wanting more. Like, I want more, but I don't. This is enough, RM. No need to talk about this sad stuff no more. Okay, I love it. I love it. It's right up my alley. I think that I told y'all a long time ago, back whenever I was still like writing songs and stuff like that, I wrote a very, very dark song. A very, very dark song. And it is very similar to this. So this entire time I was getting that feeling of connection on a way that somebody that's in a sad place can put their thoughts into a song to make you feel something. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that my song made people anything or nobody heard it, so it's fine. But I can just understand how hard it is to put all these like thoughts of like sadness, not being alive, not being on the earth anymore into a musical piece and how emotional that could be. Whereas you may not mean it 100%, but it's the feeling that you're feeling at that moment. And that's the level of desperation. That's the level of just like confusion you are at when writing this. So I can definitely see how it's not a specific meaning of wanting to be dead, but just having that feeling of giving up or etc. etc. Okay, let's finish these lyrics because I don't know how much more I can take of this. He says, if I ever met God, I'd tell him that life is a coffee that I never ordered. Okay, so God would know I was lying because I definitely ordered that coffee. He'd be like, and I'd be like, and he'd be like, and I'd be like, God, come on, you know it's like a thing. It's a metaphorical coffee, God. Jeez. And then he said, I'd tell him by grabbing him by the collar. So RMA playing around with God either. That death is an Americano that can be refilled. And I see this in my eyes went to death is an American. I know that it's like not what it means really, but just it sucks being American sometimes. Are you confident that you're alive? If so, how would you prove it? If I blow my breath becomes visible in the cold. The window would get fogged up, at least. So there will be a sign that I'm still here. Okay. You are dead. This what got me. I'm like, what? What? Somebody explained it. You are dead. You are dad, but you are dead. Dead dad, you don't listen to me. Dad, please listen to me. Why is it that I'm so desperate like this, but it doesn't work out? Always, always. I lost my always. Okay. I don't know if he's talking to God here or if he's talking to his real father or maybe just like a metaphorical dad, like adults or something. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta stop listening to this. This is not how my Monday is supposed to go. But I have a new song to add to my Bitch Why You Crying playlist. So, good to know. Maybe, just maybe, V is gonna come in with a song called Scenery and it's gonna be a happy song. I mean, if you look at the scenery, he's only going to talk about probably how beautiful it is and how beautiful life can be and no sadness. That's what we pray for. That's what we pray for. But we do need the sadness every now and then, so like, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. But this is the scenery. Oh, look, we're like on a barge. We're happy already. It's fine. We're like sailing. I'm gonna start it over. I just noticed the lyric video I had wasn't from a good source, even though it was uploaded by another source. The original source wasn't good. So, just gonna start it over. Once again, it's like we're on sailing, we're on a boat. Take a good hard look at the mother effing boat. We're good here. I'm on a boat, kinda happy, right? trying to feel the key of the music. Are we happy? A little bit reminiscing. You know, we're like feeling, we're remembering things, but in a good way. It's not even in English. I hate it here. Try number 3. The last one was in English subtitles, so we're just gonna jump right in. I'm sorry if this is happening and ruining the moment. But I'll look at all these different pictures of Tay. Ain't no worries in that. You know? At that point, at this point, that point, our point. What's the point?
꽃들이 가득한 거리에 오늘도 그대를 보내요 내 안에 담겨질까요
Did I capture you in my mind, the picture? Okay, memories, was that right? Oh my god.
새벽달이 지는 공원에 지금 내 감정을 담아요 이 노래는 그댈 향해요 밤하늘 다르게 비춰진 필름의 소리를 들어요 I still wonder, wonder, beautiful story Still wonder, wonder, whisper I still wonder, wonder, next door I want to make you mine
This is like beautiful in the way that I'm like want to cry happy. I love all the symbols to the camera sounds in the back too. It's beautiful. Like you are the scenery, bitch. It's you.
그 찰나의 시간에 그 모습을 놓친 내 마음이 아쉬워해 후회가 돼 다시 그 찰나가 있기를 달빛 조각 하나하나 모아 조명을 만들 테니 어제와 같은 모습으로 내 앞에 와주세요 I still wonder, wonder, beautiful story
I can see a beautiful dance to this.
Wonder, best part I still wonder, wonder, next time I want to make you mine
Okay, let me pause really quickly. I love this. I love how, like, I screamed in the middle of it. He is using the symbolism of, like, taking a picture, keeping that memory, like, you are the scenery, like, I'm capturing you, bitch. I love you, but I'm missing you in some kind of way. Okay, let me read the lyrics and we can talk more. Okay. He says, on a street full of flowers, I see you today as well. So he's like, bitch, even though this whole street is covered in flowers, I still see you. That's love. Would I be able to hold this scene in me? I cradle what I feel now in a park where the morning moon has left. The song goes towards you. I hear the sound of the film reflected on the moon in the night sky. I still wonder, wonder, beautiful story. Still wonder, wonder, best part. I still wonder, wonder, next story. I want to make you mine. Like my memory. I want to make you my memory, bitch. You stay in here. My heart feels sad having missed the very scene at that very moment. I regret it and hope that the very moment comes again. So he must have wanted to take a picture but wasn't able to, so he's trying to like keep that memory in his mind, maybe. Gathering the moonlight piece by piece, I will make a lighting. So just like yesterday, please come in front of me. So he's like, I'm waiting here for you, boo. Show up. Show up when you can. That's really all the lyrics we got so far. Sorry I'm funny. Try to make it funny. It's an emotional day. I just wasn't planning on it being an emotional day. It's all your fault. Yeah, you. Laughing at me now. He's like, haha, you crying bitch.
I still wonder, wonder, beautiful story
just makes me want to move body parts. Y'all feel like that ever?
발자국 남기고 떠나가시면 제가 그 온 길 지킬게요. 흑백 속에 남길게요.
No, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that was beautiful. Not many more. Oh, there's a lot of ramblings here. Okay, so we're gonna read those. But okay, dual set. Let's finish what they said. If you leave, leaving your footprints behind, I will keep their warmth. I will keep them in black and white. So he's like, even if you leave and all see is your footprints, I'm still gonna take a picture of that footprint, dude. I'll remember you through your footprints. Okay, this ain't no crime scene, but I got your shoe print. So there's a rambling section on dual set, which I don't see often. I like to read it, so let's do it real quick. It's a good bit, so let's see what Dooley got to ramble about. The lyrics are very straightforward in Korean. No metaphor, no double triple entendre, no nothing. However, they are very Korean. This song is one of those songs where the pure dissimilarity between Korean and English makes translating challenging. In addition, the lyrics are very V. He uses unusual words and sentence structures even in daily conversations. Combined with his own unique sentiments, his interesting way of talking makes the lyrics truly his own. I tried my best to preserve the beauty of his personality in the original lyrics and had to make deliberate subjective choices along the way. I'm glad though, because she like knows V, so she knows kind of what more V is trying to say, maybe, at this point. Throughout the song, V is a photographer, a stayer, and a protector who contains the story, the memory, and the scenery in his photos or in himself. A major challenge from damada is a verb that means to contain or to put, so to contain something in a photograph. Therefore means to take a photograph of something. The corresponding English words put, contain, take, capture, shoot, etc. are, however, against the gentle, soft, calm, static vibe of the song, either in their pronunciation or somewhat violent or dynamic nature. So that's true. All the words that we have to take a picture is to shoot, to capture. I never thought about it like that. To take, to contain. Like, damn, bitch, why are we so violent? Like, can't we just store it? What are they trying to say? Like, shit. Here are some examples. On a street full of flowers, I see you today as well. Would I be able to hold this scene in me? I see what you're saying now. Hold it in me. Because it's like to capture it, to shoot it. It's not gentle. It's extremely common in the Korean language to omit the subject or the object in a sentence. So a word-to-word translation is, could missing subject be contained in me? My interpretation guess for the missing subject here is the entire scene where you are is on a street full of flowers, rather than just you, which is why I put, would I be able to hold this scene in me? Because I wanted to avoid the harsh sounds of contain, put, I chose to use hold. I like that. I like it. I cradle what I feel now in a park where the morning moon has left. So it says here, this probably is the line that I spend most time with. Translated literally, V puts his current feelings inside a park where the morning moon has left. I chose to use cradle to emphasize how gently and protectively he puts his feelings in the park. And again, because I didn't want to use current for its harsh k sound, I went with what I feel now instead of my current feelings. By putting his feelings in a tangible physical space, he is saving his feelings in the scenery. Okay, love that. Shit. And that's the shit I talk about when I'm like, you don't see this kind of like detailed message inside of Western music. I love it. All right, both great songs, one very sad, one a little bit more hopeful, but still sad. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed these. I really, really did. So thank you again so much to Emily and Diz for these requests. I will be back with more videos soon, more requests. Like I said, this is request week. So thank you all for joining. Make sure you click like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back soon. Bye. I would love to know them by name. So